Hey, what's up, gamers? Welcome back to another Zoombini episode. Today I wanted to talk about something that I made a video about earlier. In the I think earlier in the year. It's Clone High, and I'm about like 2 weeks or so late to this. This news came out around my birthday. Um, Clone High was just the reboot was just canceled. Like the entire thing was canceled after 2 seasons, which is a little disappointing. But I'll get into that later. But I'm gonna start doing this again. Make sure you guys subscribe. There's a statistic that shows that most of you guys aren't subscribed. And if you guys really don't subscribe, I'm gonna start to get desperate. I'm gonna do. I might do it. Subscribe. All right. So about 3 weeks ago now, at the time I'm probably uploading this, it was around my birthday actually. Clone High, which was revamped on HBO Max, which I made a video about. I think season 3. I don't think I made one about season 2. What the conclusion I came to was it was not that good. Quite honestly, I didn't really enjoy the second season that much. I didn't really like the third one that much. And let me tell you why. You can watch the whole video about that pretty much, but I'll sum it up right now. It was mid because it's supposed to be a parody show of all those lame teen dramas that came out in the early 2000s. And it became a teen drama, and a bad one at that. And they just reused the same tropes over and over and over again. They had Joan get with John F. Kennedy. They had Harriet Tubman get with John F. Kennedy. They had Joan get with Harriet Tubman. They had just a bunch of bullshit, right? No one cares about that. I want to see Abraham Lincoln make funny jokes with Joan of Arc, okay? I don't want to see none of that stupid shit. I want to see funny stuff about historical figures because I'm a nerd and I want to see it happen. But guess what didn't happen? We got fucking Harriet Tubman thirsting over Toussaint Louverture, and instead of funny little Gandhi jokes, I miss Gandhi so much. I don't think that was the main reason of why season 2 and 3 didn't really work, but I feel like it's a factor because there wasn't really a designated comic relief character. You could say Confucius, and that was a comic relief character. I don't know what kind of fucking character Confucius was. I don't know what kind of character any of the new ones were, honestly. Frida Kahlo for like the third season wasn't important at all. Dating Cleopatra or something, and then just fell off the face of the earth. That was pretty much it for her. Harriet Tubman continued to have pink hair. That's the only notable thing I could say about her. And Confucius was like shaped like an egg. I mean, that's pretty much it. Notice how I didn't say anything remarkable about these characters. Abe, I can tell you, he's a nerd, he's awkward, he doesn't pick up on hints. John F. Kennedy is a stereotypical jock. He likes to have the sex, right? Cleopatra, she's the stereotypical popular girl. Joan of Arc, she's the stereotypical alt girl. You see where I'm going with this. They're stereotypes, but they're notable characters because, Joan of Arc is goth, or alt, or whatever the fuck the term is, and Abe Lincoln is a nerd. And it was interesting to see how these characters played off of each other, and it was my sense of humor, right? And the first season had like a cult following, and it made it even more popular, I think, that it got canceled after one season. And the humor was just different. Maybe it's because it was 20 odd years ago, but it was dry humor. It was stupid. It was just dumb and stupid, and that's my sense of humor, and I loved it. First season is actually really good. I would recommend you watch it. It's like free on YouTube, but don't tell anyone I said that though. And it's also on HBO Max if you have that. But that's what I was. And then whenever I heard that the Clone High revival was coming out, I was like, oh my gosh, guys, this is about to be so Sigma. I'm about to love this because it got announced in like 2020, came out 2022, I believe, and it was mid. Honestly, I did not like Frida Kahlo or, any of the new characters because it was the premise was the old clones who were, kicking it in high school in like 2003 or whatever, were frozen in a big freezer and were brought back to present day in like 2022. And I was like, that'd be an interesting dynamic, so the current clones with the old clones. But the current clones look absolutely like dog shit. Like, tell me this looks like a current high school student. The designs weren't good. It looked like someone's fan fiction character that they just shoved in there. Way to go, Squidward. That type of character. The only character that was new that I actually liked and I thought was funny and fit with the other characters was Topher Bus. He was hilarious. He was the worst type of person made into it. I don't know how they managed to do it. I don't know who wrote Topher Bus, but they managed to get a season 1 character mixed in with all these asshole characters. And I'm sitting here wondering, why is Topher Bus such a funny and stupid character and good and actually, you know, a good character and fits in with the other crowd and doesn't look like one of these circus freaks over here? And I just pondered that. I was like, how could they do that? A whole team of writers and they only get one new character right. And I thought that was bewildering. And then the season 3 came out, I think early last year. And I was like, okay, I'm hoping that this is going to be better. I'm hoping that, you know, they tone it down with the stupid new clones. And I hope it's just better than the second one. It was not. It was probably, I think it was worse. The whole dynamic, like season 2 and 3, the whole thing was people would get together with everyone and their mothers, and it'd be the same characters over and over and over again, and it just made me mad. And like they tried to introduce what I thought was Mary Todd Lincoln, who was actually Abe Lincoln's wife in real life. But no, it was Bloody Mary from some stupid fucking episode that they mentioned like once. Why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. That's dumb. I guess it's in tune with Clone High, but at least they have recurring characters. Bloody Mary was in 2 fucking episodes. But as I was saying, before my phone rudely interrupted me and said I had too much storage on my phone. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't want to pay for extra storage. I want to pay like $14. But anyways, the thing about the second and third season is that it became what the first one was trying to parody. It became a bad teen drama. And I thought that was insane because more than I thought about it, I was like, that's actually fucking crazy. This is like a worse version of Dawson's Creek. How did they manage that? This is like worse than Gilmore Girls. And I was like, they had such a good premise. They had perfectly mastered the first season. And I understand that it had some problems like Gandhi and shit. But like you can get over that. They got over it with Topher Bus. That could have been your new Gandhi. But instead they wanted to focus on their little teen drama fan fictions on whoever the fuck was on the writing team. I know that it wasn't the people that, it was people that actually made it before, but they, obviously some new Gen Z people added some stupid shit to it. Not even Gen Z, this is what millennials think Gen Z looks like. Do you notice any pink hair or egg-shaped jacket on me? No, you don't. Because I'm a normal person. I don't understand. They treated the Gen Z clones like they were aliens. And then they wanted to mismatch each other with, you know, the teen drama bullshit that no one wanted. No one wanted all these storylines where Harriet Tubman gets mad at Joan of Arc for sleeping with John F. Kennedy. Save that for Wattpad, dude. No one wants to watch that on TV. Get that greenlit somewhere else. I want to watch Clone High. I want to see dry, stupid fucking humor. I don't want to see none of that. They what my allegory is for all this is a nice juicy Big Mac. You guys ever have one of those? I know you have. Most of you are Americans. You're fat as hell. But a nice juicy Big Mac with no cheese, with the Big Mac sauce, right? Ooh, that Big Mac sauce. Ooh, slaps my knee every single time. Hits the spot. But you know what would be terrible? If the Big Mac sauce didn't come with Big Mac sauce. Then it'd just be a normal burger. You might as well just get a quarter pounder at that point. And it's just a plain burger at this point. There's nothing special about a Big Mac except that it just has 2 patties and you feel like a fat fuck after you eat it. And at that point, you might as well just get a Whopper. So that's what the Clone High Season 1 was, the Big Mac with the Big Mac sauce. And then Season 2 and 3, the sauce was gone. I might as well just have gotten a fucking Whopper, and that Whopper was Gilmore Girls, and I can go over to my sister's room and watch that. You know what I'm saying? I want to watch stupid, funny Clone High. And it just really disappoints me because the first one ended with a cliffhanger, and then we got a conclusion to that, and then the third season ended with a cliffhanger, and it just makes me really disappointed that this entire series can just be summed up into one word: disappointment. And I'm not saying that the first one was a disappointment, I'm just saying that the cancellation of it was, then the second season was a disappointment, and the third one being canceled was also a disappointment. It's just mind-boggling how
the people that had the Big Mac sauce cooking up and ready to go, it was sitting for 20 years, and then it got moldy and spoiled, and then they just poured it on everyone's burgers. I'm like, here you go, guys. Here's the Clone High you wanted. And then we bit into it. I was like, wow, this tastes like dog shit. Take this back. This is awful. We'll do another one. And then when they come back with another Big Mac, you're expecting a nice, fresh, juicy one. And it's a Whopper with no onions, no tomatoes. It's just a Whopper patty with bread, and that's it. And I just, maybe the writers, maybe the creators just lost touch, you know, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think the creators lost touch with anything. Because they're also the people that made Spider-Verse, that made the Spider-Verse movies. Those are fantastic. Those are good movies. I don't understand what the hell they're talking about. Maybe they just lost the comedic writing touch. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't tell you off the top of my head the other projects they've worked on, but I know they worked on Spider-Man. And I think they worked on Bullet Train, if I'm not correct. I probably am wrong. But I know they worked on something. I think they worked on The Last Wish, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. That was a fantastic movie too. But I just don't understand what the fuck they lost in the 20 years in between Clone High 1 and 2. And maybe it's something to do with the new writers, maybe it's something to do with the creators, I don't know. Or something to do with HBO Max, I don't know. But all I know is that it was dog shit, and that I'm utterly disappointed that, you know, it turned out this way, because maybe I just held false hope, because they were like, oh yeah, season 4 we're gonna bring back Gandhi. And I was like, well, that probably is cool, you know. I think that Clone High's getting enough attention on the internet, you know, warrant a season 4. Hopefully it'll be better than the season 2 and 3, but I said that when season 3 was coming out. I said that, you know, it was probably just gonna, history is just gonna repeat itself. It was just gonna be a shitty ass series, and it was just gonna be drug on for way too long, you know. And Gandhi was just gonna be a disappointment, and probably like shoot himself in the head in the first episode, you know. And it just really disappoints me. And I just wanted to make a quick video about this because I just thought that the Clone High cancellation was insane, that it happened twice, and that this series is such just a loss of potential. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed me rambling again. I didn't want to use the mic again because I didn't want to deal with the whole shit. I already took off the my phone case, which is a pain in the butt to put back on, so I can use the tripod. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video of me ranting again. Minecraft Renaissance video is taking a little bit because I don't know, I'm just, you know how you get like a writer's block? That's what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling like a little bit of a writer's block. What I'm probably the Minecraft Renaissance video will come eventually, so, you know, hold out for that. Just keep watching the videos, guys. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one, man, and hope you guys have a good night. God bless. Bye!